everybody, and welcome to Survival Dads. So today we are doing a special Polymath Products survival challenge which I've set myself. I am using their fire starting kit, their mini survival tin and their ultra compact survival kit 2nd edition. So I am in the woods. I have got like emergency equipment should I freeze to death, because I think it's meant to be -2 tonight. But we're going to try and cover all the basics of survival, for example water, food, shelter and rescue escape. So yeah, join me on this journey and hopefully I survive. So let's do this. Okay, so what I've got is, obviously it's a test of survival skills and the survival equipment, but I don't want to die. It's like minus tonight I think, and I need to go to work in like 2 days, so I don't want to be like dying of like cold or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is, if I can pass some challenges I'm going to set myself, I'm going to reward myself with some basic equipment, and I also have some equipment in reserve should I get really cold and potentially go hypothermia. So first of all, I have my radio, so if I need to I can contact my girlfriend who's a few miles away. Hopefully she'll be awake and she'll come rescue me if I'm really cold. Say hello, Hayley.
Hello.
She's there in a minute, but she'll be gone later because she doesn't fancy spending the night outside in winter at all. So there you go. I have a survive outdoors longer emergency bivvy, which if I can pass my shelter challenge will be what I use to keep me warm, as that I consider that part of that EDC because I always carry this around with me. Also I have a headlight so I can see what I'm doing at night. I have a basic knife in case I get attacked by man, bear, pig, and I have a sleeping bag for use if I get really cold. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, let's get started. First thing we need to do is shelter. Okay, so first I need to find some kind of shelter, so better start looking for it, I suppose. Oh, what are the chances? There's a tarp. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is actually I'm going to open the contents. Let's get all those goodies out. Lots of goodies, right. So for the shelter, I'm going to be needing the paracord to hold up this tarp which I miraculously found in the woods. It's amazing when people leave it behind. I'm just going to untangle this paracord and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so I've used the paracord, well I've cut it open and I've taken it all apart. I have 2 really long lengths of the inner cord, and with this I could fashion together a lovely lean-to with wood, but I haven't got time for that as light seems to be fading quite fast, so I'm going to use it to set up this tarp. So I shall do this now. Okay, so that's shelter sorted. Next thing we sort out is water. Okay, so shelter's up. Next thing is water. So to do water, we need to use some water purification tablets, which are included in the kit. The water collection reservoir, also known as a condom, which is also in the kit, and a sock. So let's sort it out. So with my condom and my water purification tablets, some water which I collected from a nearby stream, which is probably quite dirty, I imagine, and a sock. I'm going to purify some water. So first, take the condom and put it inside the sock. Now, why would you do this? What it does, the sock actually gives it a bit of strength, so hopefully it should work a bit better. So, put that over there, and fill her up. Just filling up. Apparently this can hold a pint of water. And before, I think, take it out and show you what it looks like. Isn't that lovely? Right, I'll put that back in there. Ugh. Put it back in there for now. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take a water purification tablet. I don't recommend you eat. Maybe better to prepare it beforehand. Take a tablet, drop it in. Okay, that's in. And I'm going to tie it up. Give it a shake. And then let the tablet dissolve and do its work. So I'll leave that there and come back to it in a little while. Okay, so with my water purifying over there, next step is sorting out fire. It's clearly wet, but I'm going to see what I can do. One thing I have to say though is, as this is officially a nature reserve, I can't actually have a big fire. So what I'm going to do is just demonstrate how I would start a fire using the Polymath kit, and then put it out quite sadly, and then hopefully not freeze to death in the night. So what I've done is I have made a small bed just to get it off the leaves and things like that. And I have the Polymath fire starting kit, and I also have the ultra compact survival kit Mark II, which I'm also going to use because it's got some fire lighting bits in it as well. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so what I've done is I've used some of the small circular fuel discs from the ultra compact survival kit. I'll put that down first. I have some cotton wool, which I'm going to place on top. And then I'm going to use some of the magnesium powder from the fire starting kit. Get the lid off. There you go. Put some of that on top. Like so. Put the lid back on. And then I'm going to take one of these wax lens just to make sure, which is also from the fire starting kit, and these things are amazing. Tease it apart, put it all together, take the Paracord and striker, place it on top, okay, and that burns pretty well. Okay, so I have shelter, water and fire sorted. Next step is food. So I haven't got any snare wire, but I have got fishing line. So I'm going to repurpose it as hopefully a half decent snare. So I'm going to do that now because I haven't actually got any rivers or streams near me that have any fishing. So I shall make a snare wire and get back to you shortly. Okay, so what I've done is I have made a rudimentary snare out of the fishing line and the key ring. So this is only for training purposes. I'm going to take it away straight away after I finish filming because it's not a survival situation, and I myself wouldn't use snares, say, unless it was life or death, because I don't think that's very humane, but that's a topic for another day. This is my squirrel trap. There's lots of squirrels running around, so squirrels can come down here. I've seen a few run down here already. So they're going to run down here, they're going to run through here, they're going to catch this, they're going to carry on running, and they've basically now been caught by the snare, and they're not going to get away because it's tied on there. So, not very nice, but if it's life or death, and I need protein, sorry Mr. Squirrel, but you're going to go. So, there you go, that is how I would prepare food. So I'm going to leave this set up with me watching it for about 20 minutes and see what happens. Okay, so I heard some commotion near where I set the snare up, so I'll see what I caught. So let's go. Oh, there we go. Caught something. Beans and potato and tomato sauce. I'm going to eat well tonight. Time to take down the snare. They are the main survival priorities addressed. In the morning I'll think about getting to a place of safety and or rescue. So yeah, it's getting dark now, I'm fed, I'm watered. Time for bed. Okay, so I shall see you later, I guess. Morning. I survived. I think. Yeah, no, it was good. The Polymath kits allowed me to be fed, watered, helped with my shelter, and yeah, I think they're pretty good for something which sits on your keys. So all in all, a success, I think. A bit cold at night. According to my phone, it got down to, I think, -1. So, yeah, it's pretty good. So, time to get up, pack my kit away, of which there isn't much, and go home. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the kits, the reviews that I've done for the kits. I'll put the link in the description below, and I'll also put the link for Polymath's website on there as well. Check them out, great bunch of guys, and they really know what they're doing. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Woo, I survived!